Hi, my name is Damien. I'm a 42-year-old, unemployed, overweight, slightly depressed, broke man from the United States. Now you might be asking me, why am I sharing that information? TMI, right? The reason I'm sharing that information with you is because I'm beginning a video blog today for the next 5 months, starting today, which is July 22nd, 2013, and running through December 22nd, 2013, a video blog that's going to show the transformation of my life from where I'm at currently to where I want to be, to the success I want to achieve. The reason that I'm sharing this is not just to have a video blog where it shows every day what's happening, like one of those picture blogs where you see the people transform. Nothing like that. The reason I'm doing this is to share information with you. For those of you who might be in the same situation that I'm in, find yourself there at a certain point in your life and wonder, how am I going to move forward to get out of this? My story is pretty common, I think, these days, but on December 20th, 2012, after 10 years with the company I worked for, I was let go from my position, from the job. I had a 6-figure position with bonus. Again, I'd been there 10 years, almost 10 years, and 5 days before Christmas, I was notified that my employment was terminated with this company. Well, needless to say, finding out that news 5 days before Christmas didn't play out very well for me personally. It was a real shatter to who I was as a person, a shatter to my ego as a man providing for my wife, and it just really was depressing, and I know a lot of you have been in that situation. So here I find myself 7 months later after being let go. I'm still unemployed. I have unfortunately put on quite a bit of weight. My ideal weight's 190, and as of today I'm at 239.8, which I want to share with everybody. You can see 239.8, and that ranges from 239.8 to 241, 242. The point is, I'm 50 pounds overweight of my target weight, so I'm not kidding when I say that I'm unemployed or that I'm overweight, and I am unemployed. I'm on unemployment claims. I've been filing for work. I had a couple of interviews, but nothing's come through. So I am unemployed, I am overweight, and I am slightly depressed and broke, judging, as you can see by my bank statement. 124.07 is what I have in my account today, and I know you're probably wondering why I'm smirking. I shouldn't be happy about it, but it is what it is. And I have a vet bill for one of our pets that's $109. So do the math. You can figure out how much money my wife and I are going to have for the next 2 weeks to get by on. So my unemployment check hits, and she just began a job today, okay? So you're saying, so what? Everybody's got a situation. But I just want to share with you that I am starting at ground zero. I'm not somebody that's had great success that is just doing a blog to try to help you be better. I'm somebody that's in the weeds where you might be right now in your life, trying to get by, trying to get better, and trying to pull through and have some success. So I'm there right now. I don't have a wealthy family. I don't have a wealthy great aunt that's leaving me money. I'm not a trust fund baby. What you see is what you get. $124 in the bank with a $109 outstanding vet bill for the next 2 weeks, okay? So the point of this video, besides sounding like I'm being a whiny, snivelly little brat, which I am not, trust me, is that I want to help all of you that might be in the same situation. I want you to start, if you haven't taken a step yet, to start exactly where I'm at. If you're in the situation that I'm in, you're unhappy with yourself, you've been depressed for a while because of a job loss or some other type of loss in your life, and you're sitting here in financial ruins wondering, how am I going to keep the power on? How am I going to keep the water running in my house? How am I going to buy food for 2 weeks on $13 or $17? How am I going to get better and lose weight? Well, I want to give you some hope, and I want to give you some, direction as to what we can do together to get there, okay? That's the reason I'm doing this. So I hope if you find some interest in it, you'll watch these video blogs every day. To begin with, for today, the message that I want to share real quickly is accountability. In order to start, and I realize that to do this, I have to be accountable. There's not a better way, in my mind, to be accountable or be held accountable than to post your video adventure on the internet for everybody to see. Because if December 22nd, 2013 rolls around and I get on this camera and I'm the same weight or heavier, I'm still unemployed, I'm still broke, I'm still depressed, well, obviously I didn't do what I said I was going to do, so I wouldn't expect you to do the same. But if my situation changes and I get to where I hope to be by then, I would also hope that your situation has changed as you've followed along with me. So accountability is key. It's very important. One of the things that I'm doing besides posting this video blog, which you don't have to do a video blog if you're not comfortable, but I have a friend of mine, a really good friend, who once a week we have a call on Saturdays to hold each other accountable. And we're beginning it, where we've just began it, we've ran it for a little bit, but it's to hold each other accountable to what we say we want to do and what we want to accomplish. And I would encourage you to find somebody in your life, whether it's your spouse, a friend, family member, coworker, somebody that it only takes, you can literally do it for in a minute, to have the call once a week to say, hey, here's what you said you wanted to do this week, how did you do, and go through it to hold yourself accountable. In addition to that, a great book, if you're interested, is called Mojo. It's by Marshall Goldsmith, and it is a book that was written about people that lose their mojo. And I guess you could say I've definitely lost my mojo, being unemployed and broke and in a pit of despair and depression after 7 months of sitting on the couch, being sad, feeling sad for myself. And how you get your mojo back, what you do and the steps you take. And one of the things that this author, Marshall Goldsmith, comments on in his book is having an accountability system, okay? So today, to begin, as we begin this journey together every day, I want you to keep into mind, or keep in consideration in your mind, that you have to find a way to be held accountable. It's good. Being held accountable is not a bad thing. It's a good thing. I want all of you to hold me accountable. I am going to have my friend hold me accountable, and together we'll begin this journey. And hopefully on December 22nd, wherever you're at in life right now, if you're in the same situation I'm in, you're going to find that come December 22nd, it was worth the time and it was worth the effort. So with that, I want to thank you for watching. I hope each and every one of you have a terrific day. And if you want to check back tomorrow, there will be another blog. I promise you they'll be shorter as we go forward, 1.5 to 3 minutes tops, with a little tip every day of where I'm at on working out, eating, and some advice on what you can do along with me to get to where we want to be. So good luck, and we will talk tomorrow.